ॐ वाङ् मे मनसि प्रतिष्ठिता मनो मे वाचि प्रतिष्ठितम् आविराविर्मयेधि वेदस्य आणीस्थः श्रुतं मे मा प्रहासि अनेनाधीतेनाहोरात्रान् सन्दधामि ऋतं वदिष्यामि सत्यं वदिष्यामि तन्मामवतु तद्वक्तारमवतु अवतु माम् अवतु वक्तारमवतु वक्तारम् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः हरिः ॐ Om. May my speech be accorded with the mind. May my mind be accorded with the speech. O self-effulgent one Brahman, reveal thyself to me. May you both speech and mind be the carriers of the highest truth to me. May not all that I have heard depart from me. May I be able to join day and night through this study with Brahman. I shall utter what is verbally true. I shall utter what is mentally true. May that Brahman protect me. May that Brahman protect the teacher. May that protect me. May that protect the teacher. Om. Peace, peace. Peace be unto you all. Good morning. This morning I am going to speak on the subject 3 stages of spiritual life. You know, we are going to celebrate 125th anniversary of Swami Vivekananda's visit to the Bay Area. And the inaugural program will be on February 22nd. Only 14 days. Saturday at 2 p.m. at the First Unitarian Church of Oakland. I have already extended my invitation to all of you with your family, friends, and acquaintances. Now, when Swami Vivekananda was traveling in the Bay Area, he delivered more than 73 lectures in 97 days. And maximum lecture he delivered in San Francisco, the Red Man Square building. It was situated just opposite of the Union Square Park in San Francisco, where the huge Macy store is situated, just there. And actually he founded the Vedanta Society San Francisco there itself, in Red Man Square building. One day, it is from the memoir of Mrs. Edith Allen. One day, just before his lecture, he stopped for a while and gazing to the audience. And suddenly, he, as it were, threw a bombshell, saying, "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached." It is very favorite sentence of Swami Vivekananda. In the 9th volume of his complete works, once I have counted, more than 23 times this sentence was appeared in throughout 9 volumes of Swami Vivekananda's complete works. Basically, and the remarks was this, Edith Allen remarked, it was just like an electric shock, marvelous. That was the expression. So it was very favorite sentence. It was taken from Katha Upanishad. In Katha Upanishad we find the Sanskrit sentence, Uttishtata Jagrata Prapya Varan Nibodhata. This last phrase, Prapya Varan Nibodhata, the real meaning of this Katha Upanishadic verse is this: arise, awake, and realize the truth with the help of an illumined teacher. This is the verse. But Swami Vivekananda little bit twisted it. He used to say, arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached. He little bit twisted this sentence. Instead of realize the truth with the help of illumined teacher, he used to say, stop not till the goal is reached. So this is a famous sentence. And almost all the Upanishads in Christianity, mysticism, in Sufism, that is also mysticism. So everywhere we find these are the 3 stages of spiritual enlightenment. In Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, we also find a very famous verse, and it is very close to Christian thought. The verse is Asatoma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritangamaya. Lead us from unreal to real. Lead us from darkness to light, and lead us from mortality to immortality. This is the meaning of this Brihadaranyaka Upanishad. So these two are actually the same thing. They are expressing the same meaning. So in different Upanishads, we find that in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, in Katha Upanishad, we find that they are actually advising us the same truth. Not only that, in Christianity, obviously in Christian mysticism, and in Sufism, we find the same instruction in the spiritual life. They are proposing these 3 steps of spiritual attainment. Now, if the first verse of Katha Upanishad, means the first verse what I have referred from the Katha Upanishad, is connected with the self-effort, the second one from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad is based on devotion, the grace of God. Let us see what it says. The first word is arise. As it were, we are sleeping, and the call is arise. It is a kind of proposal. It is a kind of call for action. And it is connected with discrimination. Arise. What is the first step of spirituality? It is arise. We are sleeping. What does it mean by we are sleeping? We closed our eyes. We are unable to discriminate between real and unreal. We all seek happiness, but we cannot get it. What's the problem? What's the actual problem of getting happiness? If we think very carefully, the cause of not getting this happiness is fear, hidden fear. Why fear is coming? Why it is connected with fear? It is because fear of not getting anything. That is the unhappiness. What is the cause of unhappiness? We want so many things. We cannot get that. And that is the cause of our unhappiness. If we get that, that is happiness. We want our strong health. We cannot get that. We want long life. We cannot get that. We want huge money. We cannot get that. Whatever we want, we cannot get that. So it means that is the cause of our unhappiness. And even though we get money, we get strong life, we cannot live for long. And it is not in our hand. So that is the cause of our happiness. If we think it carefully, we can find the answer that this is the conflict between permanent and impermanent. The cause of our unhappiness is impermanent. We want everything. What we like, we want eternally. But we cannot get that. So the problem, the cause of our unhappiness is impermanent. So permanent and impermanent. That is the discrimination. So this arise word calls us to discriminate. And this discrimination is the philosophical concept, is to be practiced in our mind within. But its practical application is detachment. When we find that this is unreal, we do not attach to that. If we know that we cannot hold these things for a long time, we do not be connected emotionally with that thing. If we know that my friend is just visiting, he will go within 2 days, our attitude will be different. So the point is, here, arise means discrimination. And the practical aspect of discrimination is detachment. That is the first step of spiritual life. Discrimination means discrimination between real and unreal, between permanent and impermanent. That is the point of our discrimination. And when we do this, and when we actually attain the perfection through this line, what will happen? At that point, it is not that we can understand the real, but we can understand the unreal, which we don't have to accept, where we will not be emotionally connected, which we will not hold and embrace tightly, become identified with that. That is the first step. And in Christianity, it is called purgation. So that is the purification. So in this way, we will be purified. Our will become detached from our desire. So why should we determine that yes, I want this? The mechanism is our will is connected with that desire, and then we determine that yes, I must have this thing. So in the first step, our will is disconnected with our desire, and that is purification. When we can discriminate and separate the unreal, the impermanent thing, and our will is disconnected from our desire, that is called purification. That is the first step. Arise. This purgation is only the negative aspect of the first stage. What is the positive direction of it? The positive direction from Brihadaranyaka Upanishad lead us from unreal to real. Asatoma sadgamaya. Asat means unreal. Sad means real. Asatoma sadgamaya. Take us, lead us from unreal to real. And that is by prayer, worship, and meditation. These are the ways. So this is the positive direction in the path of devotion. And that leads us to dhyana, meditation. Meditation means to maintain one vritti, one thought. And the word concentration means, it signifies center, centering one thought. So that is the center of our consciousness. That means the concentration. So it is centering something. And all our thoughts will go, and only one thought we will maintain. That is called concentration, and that is I consciousness. Or those who are practicing meditation, for them, they are chosen deity. That is the center. Centering that, only we shall maintain only one thought. That is called meditation. And unity, awareness, and this centricity is the three aspects of meditation. It is self-aware direction of mind. That is called meditation. The second stage, that means in the first stage, we have the purification, we have the detachment, and we can meditate. At that time, we don't have any clear idea about the real, but we can understand what is unreal. The second stage is awake. And in the first stage, the aspiration tries to rise from the engrossment of the worldly pursuit. Ordinary people are engrossed, attached with the worldly things. But these who have arose, so for them it is not the worldly engrossment. So they are detached from the worldly things. Next is awake. So still these people, they don't have any idea about the real, so they are still in the darkness. That is why in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad, the second phrase is, lead us from darkness to the light. So the second point is that awaken means to be fully self-aware. So aware about your I consciousness, aware about the reality, what is real, permanent. Which one is the permanent in this universe? What is the definition of impermanence? Can anybody? What is the definition of impermanence? Yes. Which has a beginning that has an end, and which has a beginning and end that is impermanent. Can you think anything which doesn't have any beginning? Which is present always?
Self.
That is our self. Only our consciousness, that present all the time, doesn't have any beginning. So it doesn't have any end. That is permanent. So that is what it is said. The self-awareness, that I, that is fully self-aware, is not the ordinary ego, but the Pratyagatman. Pratyagatman means the Jivatman. In other words, it is Jivatman. When we have the feeling of that, this is the second stage, awake. So when the sleeping, that is what in other place Swami Vivekananda said, call, awake, the sleeping lion within you. This awaken of sleeping lion which is inside us, that is the awakening. And that is the first genuine spiritual experience that comes from the true seeker. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, it is called Prajnaloko. Aloka means the light. Prajna means the wisdom, the knowledge. Prajna Aloka. It is the light. So when the second stage they awake, there will be the light, the shining things. So their life changes. Everything, their thought, their outlook changes. Ramanuja calls it Atmo Avalokana. Revisiting yourself. Atmo Avalokana. And in Bhagavad Gita, we find the Kshetrajna. In 13th chapter, it is Kshetra and Kshetrajna, the knower of the field. So this is a reflection of Atman from the Buddhi. So when this Buddhi discrimination, by discrimination the Buddhi is purified, so our self is reflecting from that, the pure reflection. But still, that is reflection, not the original thing. That is still a reflection. And according to the Christianity, it is called illumination. And according to Sufism, the shining light is called Marifa. And Gayatri Mantra is actually expressing the same truth. Savita means sun. It is the prayer to sun. Sun is shining bright, light, full of light. So prayer to travel towards light. Tanno hangsha prachodayata. Prachodayat means initiate us to go to that direction. Who will do that? Hamsa. Our inner self. Our inner self will direct us by dhi. Dhiyo yonaf prachodayata. Dhi is the buddhi. Because this buddhi, only buddhi can direct us. This is not ordinary buddhi. This is a higher type of spiritual buddhi that gives us the experience. Even for your experience, spiritual experience, you need buddhi. Otherwise, you cannot understand that. For that realization also you need buddhi. This is a higher kind of buddhi, which is called dhi. There are 4 types of buddhi according to Indian philosophy. And this is the highest type of buddhi. That is why in Gayatri Mantra it is said, Dhiyo yonaf prachodayata. Our Hamsa will initiate. And this by the help of dhi, buddhi. And tat savitur varenyam. That savita, the light, more light. So this is the second step, arise, awake. And the last is till the goal is not reached or realize the truth. According to Upanishad, we can experience three types of space. Actually, on one Sunday, I delivered regarding this space, three types of space. We can experience three types of space. Space means akasha. In Sanskrit, space is called akasha. What are the three types of space? One is this external space. You are sitting here and it is a space. So you are sitting in the space. It is the external akasha. Outside. External akasha. For everything, certain space is required, Otherwise, we cannot have anything. So this is the external space. Even the thoughts that we think, that need some space, Otherwise, how can we think? So that is also called Vajja Akasha, the external. Our mind is also external. So this is the external space. Then the internal space. What is the internal space? The internal space is the spiritual. When we realize, it is called Chit Akasha, Chitta Akasha. Chitta means the five things, Manah, Buddhi, Hankara. So these are called Chitta. Mind, it is called Chitta. So mind stuff. So the Chitta Akasha, that is the second space, we can meditate there. That is another space, Chitta Akasha. And the final, it is called the Chidakasha, which is the infinite, eternal. So these three types of space is there. This Chidakasha, the final. External one, internal one, and the infinite one. These are the three space according to Upanishad. But in our spiritual journey, the mental space or the entering in the Chitta Akasha, the internal space, we have actually, it is divided into two space. One is small one and another is big one. These are not physical. These all are the experiences. Don't think we have physically this kind of thing. These are all experience according to the rishis. And it is pretty rational. So these small akasha, the little space in the heart, and the supreme space, which is called Parama Vyoma, and the small is called Dahara Akasha. In Upanishad you can find all this. Dahara Akasha. So this infinite consciousness of the divine, the heart is a chamber of two doors. Meditation opens the fast door, the small space. Dahara Akasha. In meditation, we can go till that, not more than that, because meditation is not the goal according to Upanishad. The realization of the union is the only goal. So meditation can take you. Meditation gives you purification. Meditation can open the first door of your heart, the little space. And that is the light where we find. The second, beyond this, it is the supreme space, the door which remains closed. For that, we need a different kind of, by practice, it is not possible. It is possible only by the grace and by extreme type of experience. This is not ordinary experience. This is not objective experience. It will come as a resultant from within. We have experienced this sometimes. Sometimes we experience this. Just take the example. It is a gross example. We talk with each other, we mix with each other, but sometimes some kind of thoughts, some kind of different types of experience comes in our mind about the people, about the situation, about everything. Sometimes, rarely, we develop some kind of impression which is completely different from external world, not the basis of the external world. Some person who is always bullying me, I have a very good impression about him. Oh no, that person is little bit naughty, but he is a good person. How could we develop this kind of feeling? This is very gross, based on our desire, based on our ego, based on our everything. But if you refine it, the higher kind of, out of the blue, it will come. Or those who are devotees, they think that this is grace. Only grace we can have this kind of thing. So this is the awakening. This gives us the knowledge of that luminous self, separate from body and mind. But still, it will not give us the knowledge of infinite. That knowledge is the third one. And that knowledge, which is called the union in Christian mysticism, Hakika in Sufism, and in Brihadaranyaka Upanishad it is said that lead us from mortality to immortality. Mrityorma amritangamaya. And here, realize that truth by the help of illumined teacher. Teacher, not of your own self. Unless somebody is helping you, it is difficult. This last step of realization, and here comes the mystic concept of dark night. So in Christian mysticism, the dark night. The dark night means nothing. At one point, if you go through the life of Sri Ramakrishna, if you go through the life of Swami Vivekananda, even if you can go through the life of Buddha, you can find that at one point they became restless, that they were unable to getting through. So that was their problem. So at one point there is a stuck up, and that is the hard crack. That point, a spiritual seeker, they have to hold on to that. That is the important aspect, and that is, it is said that this stage is indicated by the third exhortation of Kathopanishad. Realize the truth with the help of superior teacher. Indeed, at this stage, that the seeker needs the guidance of a guru most, for he is entering wholly unknown territory, and the chance of getting stuck or losing one's way are more here than the earlier stages. So this is the last and third stage. So that is the significance of arise awake and stop not till the goal is reached. Asatoma sadgamaya. Lead us from real, unreal to real. Tamasoma jyotirgamaya. Lead us from darkness to light. Second step. And mrityurma amritangamaya. From mortality to immortality. So arise awake. Uttishtata jagrata prapya paran nibodhata. Do you have any question? Yes.
Katakash, Matakash, and then Madakash. Explain the difference.
Can you please repeat again?
Katakash, Matakash, and Mahadakash.
I think these three akashas, what they are saying, this is that I am not familiar with the these first things what you are.
What is a pot?
Pot. Okay, that is yes.
Air in the pot.
Mm-hmm.
Then this is a
The ghatakasha. This is
this is a
matka.
Matakash.
Matakasha. Okay, matka. Yeah. Please three. Oh, ghatakasha, matakasha.
Matakash
Uh-huh.
and Madakash.
What is that?
Mahadakash.
Oh, Mahatakash. Yes, yes. The same thing. Ghata means the body. Ghata means the body. Ghata means the body. So Ghatakasha. Then Mathakasha. Mathakasha is the inner, I said two doors are there, you know. The mind is this, in the heart there is two doors. So one, you can open it by meditation, by your spiritual practice. But the third door, second door when you will open, that will lead us to the infinite Akasha. That will, they called it the Chidakasha or the, yes. So Chidakasha. They call it Chidakasha. In Upanishad it is called Chidakasha. So in Upanishad it is called Bhajya Akasha, Chitta Akasha and Chidakasha. And in Chitta Akasha there are two doors. One is called Dahara Akasha, and another is called Bhyomo, the Parama Bhyomo. Bhyomo means Akasha, space. So these are the three space where we can go through. Because everything, nothing in the concept also, it needs some space to occupy. Otherwise, we cannot think. Yes, please.
So, you said that for the third stage, you need the assistance of the guru. Could you elaborate on that? Why cannot you achieve that on one's own?
Yes, I have mentioned that at one point our effort cannot push that. So it is a kind of lot of things are depending on that particular stage. Because that is the final stage, and that is the experience which will come to you not from ordinary cause and relation things. Because the highest experience is beyond cause and effect. It is beyond time, space, and causation. That is not any cause. It is beyond cause. So, why it is beyond cause? That is the question. Why Brahman is beyond cause? Everything is coming out, but it is not the cause. Brahman is not the cause of anything, although everything is Brahman. That is why it is called. It is not producing anything. It is. Try to understand. If something is produced from something, that is the cause and effect. Say, take the example, the butter. Butter is coming out from milk. So milk is producing butter. That is the cause and this is the effect. But Brahman is not the cause. Brahman is not producing anything. Brahman becomes that. That is why it is called everywhere is Brahman. So it is not the cause of anything. It is always there and it is one. If there is any cause and effect, then there be always two. But Brahman is oneness of existence. If there is only one, what will be the cause, what will be the effect?
Swamiji, everything that we see is a manifestation
Yes.
of existence.
Exactly. Oneness of existence. So everything becomes that. Here is the difference between the Christian thought, Christianity and Hinduism. Christianity also says that God creates this. So when there is a creation comes, God creates it. That is a cause and effect. But here there is no cause and effect. So Brahman is beyond time, space, and causation. Because it is not the cause of anything. It becomes like that. Yes.
Being is one, becoming is two.
Two, yes. So it is a being. It is being. Anything? So let me close and we have some announcements. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhinah Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschit Dukkham Apnuvat Sarvastarotu Durgani Sarvo Bhadrani Pashyatu Sarva Sadbuddhimapnotu Sarva Sarvatranandatu Durjana Sajjano Bhuyat Sajjana Shantimapnuat Shantamucchete Bandhebhyo Muktaschanyan Vimochayet. May all be happy, may all enjoy good health, may all see happy events, may all be freed from miseries, May all be freed from dangers. May all realize what is good. May all be actuated by noble thoughts. May all rejoice everywhere. May the wicked become virtuous. May the virtuous attain tranquility. May the tranquil be free from bondages. May the freed make others free. May the Supreme Spirit, the presiding deity of all sacred activities, be satisfied. For he being pleased, the whole universe feels satisfied. Peace, peace, peace be unto you all. So the announcement is, on next Sunday, we do not have any class because I have a lecture in San Jose, somewhere, some institution, they have invited me to deliver a talk. So I am sorry for that. So next Sunday, we do not have lecture. And the following Sunday also, we do not have any lecture because Saturday 22nd we will have the program in the Unitarian Church. So Sunday we do not have any program. So once again, I request you all, please come to the Unitarian Church, and the extra thing what you will get is that Swami Vivekananda delivered 8 lectures. The same pulpit is there. Just imagine. I cannot believe that. Swamiji put his hand and he delivered talk from the ecstatic mood. It was amazing. And Swamiji's chair is also there. So, where Swamiji sat. So, those are extremely important and precious article they kept there. So, that is why I called it the pilgrimage. They wrote it in their website that Vedanta Swamis consider this place as pilgrimage. Yes, I always tell that it is a pilgrimage. Yeah. Anyway, so please come. There will be different speakers, extremely good speakers from the major religions of the world, from Christianity, from Judaism, from Buddhism, and from Islam. So this and from Vedanta, Swami Chetanananda ji will speak, and Swami Sarvadevananda ji they will speak. Sarvadeva, not Sarvapriya, Sarvadeva. He is the center head of our Hollywood Center, senior Swami. So he is going to speak from Vedanta Society, and our Consulate General is also be present there. So Consulate General of India, San Francisco, he will also be present there. He will deliver talk also. So because this program, our whole 1 year program, it is in association with Consulate General of India, San Francisco. So actually it is a cultural promotion from the point of Consulate General of India, San Francisco. So this will go in the record of Consulate General, Berkeley Vedanta Society. So please come. Not only that, next program is 26th April. It has a little bit conflict though, but our program is in the evening. On that day there will be the Shanti Ashram. So a little bit conflict with Shanti Ashram and our program. But still, our program is in the evening at 7 o'clock. Shanti Ashram will finish at 4:30. So there will be no conflict. And those who will be attending Shanti Ashram, it is straight from Shanti Ashram to San Jose. You can come just straight. It is slanting little bit. So you can come just in 1 hour you can reach San Jose. San Jose is closer to Shanti Ashram. So that is at 7 o'clock, and that will be the interaction, the philosophical interaction between Swami Tyagananda, who is our center head of Boston and also the teacher and chaplain of Harvard and MIT. So he will speak, and Professor Jeffrey Long, they will interact in philosophical discussion. The title will be Swami Vivekananda, Ancient Wisdom in the Digital Age. That will be the topic. So they will discuss. It is on 26th April. The third one will be on 4th July. This year we are going to organize 4th and 5th July. So 4th July will be in this hall. There are 2 Swamis are coming. Obviously, besides our local Swamis, beside the Swamis from San Francisco and Sacramento, 2 guest Swamis are coming. One is our Chicago Swami, Swami Shatmananda, and another is Swami Sattomayananda from Seattle. So these 2 Swamis will be coming on 4th July and 5th July. 5th July we are planning to hold it in San Ramon. So 4th July will be here and 5th July will be in San Ramon. So that is the plan. And then there will be the most important program. So that is the only program we are selling ticket. It will be on 26th July in Center for Performing Art. That is the only fundraising. In no program we have any kind of thing, involvement of money. But only one program we are selling ticket. That is the program, because there all famous artists are coming. So, and you see, only recently they got the Padma Award also. So there will be Rakesh Chaurashia, who got 2 Grammys last year. Rakesh Chaurashia flute, and with him Padma Shri Pandit Sapan Chaudhary in tabla. Then second is Padma Shri Ashwini Bide Deshpande, vocal. And the last one will be Padma Vibhushan, Dr. L. Subramaniam, and his son also, MB. So this is the violin. So this is the total lineup. It will be on 26th July in Center for Performing Arts. So that is our the 4 great challenge actually. And it has 2,600 plus seats. So to fill up that is extremely challenging. So I request you all, and that is the only ticket selling program that we are going to do. So I request you, everybody, try to give your effort to fill up the hall. That is extremely, and this is the opportunity actually. This is the time to buy the ticket. Ticket is available online, because what denomination you will buy, it is the front seat. According to your choice you can get that, because now there is no that much crowd. After some time, probably people will start. We have not given too much effort to that ticket now. After 22nd, we shall jump into that to sell the ticket. So that time there will be a lot of, I hope, a lot of people may buy ticket. So that time is a little bit difficult to get the good ticket. So this is the right time to buy the good ticket. Anyway, so these are the things. But first is 22nd February. Please attend there with your family, friends and acquaintances. Thank you very much. As usual, tea and coffee will be served in Saradananda Hall, which will be followed by Prasad Lanchan. Please join. Thank you.